another kind of job which is known as student help scrub, where actually we work under a professor helping in their research. The driver, and they will know that okay, there is a person who is crossing the road.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today we have another new episode of Help My People show, and with me I have Naim. Thank you so much, Naim, for coming to my show.
Thanks for having me.
It's indeed very an honor and pleasure to have you, and I'm really happy to dig more about your life today. Yes, so the career series starts here. So how are you feeling, Naim?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good today. The weather is very beautiful.
Lovely.
Yes, it was like since yesterday there is sun, so I'm really
Yes.
happy. Very
Finally.
cold, and then all the Germans are outside. You
Everybody's
see here,
outside.
you see around. It's really beautiful, and I'm really enjoying the sunshine. And I think I will stay here until the sun gets over.
Until the sun gets down, yeah.
Yes,
True.
yeah. So please introduce yourself. to the audience.
Yeah, so I'm Naim and I came from Bangladesh,
Mhm.
and I'm doing my master's in electrical communication engineering in the University of Kassel.
Okay, and then how was your childhood growing up as a child?
My childhood, yeah, it was pretty nice. Actually, I'm the youngest of my family.
Mhm.
So how does it feel to be youngest in the family? You are always
Pampered.
pampered. You
Yes.
get everything you want.
Yes.
So it was really nice growing up, and I have my parents and an older brother who is now married, and I also have a niece and nephew. So yeah, it's a nice small family.
They
He's
are
a
staying-
doctor.
Okay, and they are staying in Bangladesh?
Yes, they are staying in Bangladesh with my parents. Yeah, I just came here alone.
Okay, all alone, the youngest one in the
Yes.
family is going
Yes.
outside the comfort zone.
Getting outside of the comfort zone.
Yes, exactly. And how was your teenage life? Do you have good memories?
Yes, my teenage life was actually amazing because I had lots of friends during my college days and the school days, and also in the university.
Yeah.
So it was really nice growing up there with lots of friends and having so much fun.
That's nice. I know those childhood memories,
Yes.
teenage memories, like.
True.
Yeah. And what did you study in your bachelor's?
So I studied Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and my focus was electrical power, which is changed now. So I changed my focus during my master's study, and now I'm doing masters in software development and machine learning.
Okay, and then what motivated you to pursue that field in your bachelor's?
Yes, that's a really good question. I also ask myself, like, in our countries we mostly goes with the flow. So when I started my bachelor, like, there was a flow of electrical power engineering. So everybody was telling me, yeah, you should do your bachelor in this field, which has lots of opportunity. So I did, and it was fun. Fortunately I graduated with a really good CGPA. But then I realized, okay, I'm not so passionate about it. I'm more passionate about the computer, software development, the stuff. So I decided, okay, I'll do my masters in the field that I'm passionate about. So yeah,
That's important.
That's why I changed my direction.
So from your story, Bangladesh youths who are about to do their bachelors, they can also learn that it's important to choose the field that you are passionate about.
That would help you in the long run.
Not about, okay, everybody is saying this
Everybody's
course,
doing that, yeah.
course, let's go there.
I mean, if you're passionate and good about the field you are working on, you will have the opportunity anyway. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as you are doing what you're interested in.
Interested.
Yeah, money will also.
yeah, you need to stick with it. True.
Exactly. So yes, now you're in Germany. I'm
Yes.
excited to talk more about Germany. Yes. So my question to you will be, how was your application process?
Application process in Germany is pretty straightforward. So basically, you need to list down the university and the subject you are interested to, and then if you have your bachelor outside of Germany, there is a third party called UniAssist. They handle everything. So you need to apply through the UniAssist. Then they will check all the documents, and then they will send those to the universities. After that, you might get rejection offer or offer letter, which depends. And then you apply for the visa immediately.
Okay.
But I just want to point out that now, because we are taking the interview in 2024, it's different now. The application process is same, but you need to apply for the visa at least 2 years before. now. That's what I heard from the people who came recently. So just to keep that in mind.
Okay, and then do you have any tip for those people who are currently applying, that anything that you have faced, and then anything that you would like to advise them when they are applying for Germany? Maybe learn the language ahead of time. Or it could be anything.
Of course, it's beneficial if you learn the language, but I think you need to do the practice, which we cannot in our country, because I don't think you will find many German speakers there. So it's nice if you have some basic, but you need to learn the language eventually after coming here. So I would highly recommend that.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to learn, if it's possible, from your home country.
Some basic, yeah. So that at least you can, go through few months after coming here, because as soon as you land here, you will see everything is different. You cannot read those stuffs. So if you have little basic, then it would be helpful.
Yeah. And how was your experience as soon as you land here?
Yeah, I didn't have any German knowledge, but fortunately I came with two of my friends, and we have a actually pretty big community here, Bangladeshi community. So I contacted some people. So they came to visit me from the train station.
Free of cost.
Free of cost. Yes, that's the benefit of having people from your own country. Yeah,
exactly.
So yeah, they came to visit me, and then I stayed with one of my friends. And before I moved into my own apartment.
Okay. And how was your experience with the accommodation and everything?
Finding accommodation is difficult in Germany.
Right.
Does not matter which city you go, it's kind of difficult because there is a shortage. So you need to be patient about it. Just keep applying. For me, I applied to more than 200 private apartment, but I got reply for maybe 20 or 25. So you need to be really patient about it. Yeah, but you will get it eventually. It took me 1.5 months to get the apartment of my own, and then actually after 6 months I moved into the student dorm. So yeah, finding the accommodation was a little bit challenging.
Okay, and then how was your initial days after you found accommodation, and then the first few months, how did you spend your...
Yes, it was fine. Immediately I found the accommodation, I threw a housewarming party, because in the first semester we are all together, we didn't have any specific focus, so we all did all the courses together. So it was really fun, and we all friends. Actually, I met lots of people from other countries, so it was nice knowing people from other countries, and we actually became really good friends, all of us. And yeah, we used to do, in the weekend we used to throw parties together, so it was really fun initial times.
And then how was your initial times in the university? What are the stuff that you like about the education system here?
I would say the standard of the education is pretty high here. I mean, the way they would explain the things, and actually you need to study a lot here. Because mostly if you just memorize something, it won't do anything. You really need to go to the deep.
The concept.
You need to understand the concept, and which actually helps. And one more thing I noticed, that you need to have appointment. In our country, we just said, okay, we just goes up to the cabin of a professor and say, okay, I didn't understand this, can you please explain to me this? Here you can't do that, because mostly professors don't have time for you, so they'll refer you to the assistant of them. So you basically contact them for the appointment, and they'll give you a appointment, then you go there and they'll do the tutoring. And I think every program they also have some tutor, so you can go to them for some basic understanding. So the help is always there.
I mean, you can even email them if they are not available that time.
Definitely.
You have some problems, and then...
Yes, and basically their preferred way of communication is email. You cannot call them. They consider it is really impolite. Email is the best option.
Yeah, but the email also short and brief.
True.
Yeah. What is your problem?
What's the problem?
Okay, so now your initial months were over, and then after that you also have to search a part-time job.
Yes.
So please take us with your entire journey of your part-time job.
So basically when we came, we had the block amount that we need to bring to the Germany. So first few months was okay. Then eventually I had to look for the job, and my first ever job in Germany was in McDonald's, and people would say, okay, odd jobs, which we say in our country, but there's no such thing here.
Right.
Everybody respects every kind of jobs here.
Yes.
So, like, don't be embarrassed. Every job is good. And so that was my initial job. And then later I joined another job. They call it Liferando, which is a food delivery service here, which I actually liked more because I love riding bicycles. So it was nice roaming around the cities, and you get to know all the restaurants here. So it was really fun. So, and talking about the part time, actually I didn't know that before. So there is another kind of job which is known as student helpscraft.
Yeah.
So basically you work under a professor helping in the research, and I prefer that one because you can actually put that on your CV.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't know it, and when I got to know it, like as I mentioned, I'm doing my master's in electrical communication engineering. So I was looking up only in that particular department, but there were no vacancies, unfortunately, and I was so disappointed. But just maybe 1 year before, like I was so fed up because I wasn't gaining any experience from those jobs. So I started looking up at every single department in the tech IT sector. And fortunately, I was offered once, and then one thing led to another. Now I'm continuing my work as a student job, and at the moment I'm working as a data analyst. Before I worked as a front-end developer, so I was getting so much experience.
That's really nice that
That's
you got
really
to
nice.
work something in your field, and then you can really put that in your CV.
You are getting the money as well as you are getting the experience, which is
Yes.
really needed in my
Exactly.
future.
So please take me to the process of how you applied to get those technical jobs.
Yes, so basically, like they always list down the vacancies in their departmental website. So you go to the department and you look for the job offer, and they will actually mention there like what kind of skill set you need for that particular job, because it comes under their research work. So they need some specific skill set for that. In my field, like you need to be really good at programming. Yeah, so the programming language varies from department to department. So fortunately, the programming language and that I'm efficient, I got it. And yeah, so they were happy with my work, and then I'm continuing my work since then.
Okay, that's good. And then like, what did you study in your master's right now? What are you studying?
My focus of the study is software development and machine learning.
Yeah.
And so basically our department consists of several focus. So you can just choose the one that you like.
Fits the best
Yeah,
for you.
which fits the best.
And what did you choose? And could you please tell us a brief overview about what you choose? Maybe somebody is interested. to choose that.
So my focus of study is machine learning, and my second expertise is software development. So in the machine learning field, basically we work with the sensor data. For example, one of my last project was pedestrian safety. So basically when you cross the road, even though the German traffic signal is really secured, but accident might occur. So basically we are developing an application which will send the signal to the driver, and they will know that okay, there is a person who is crossing the road. And if as soon as you step into the road, it will detect, and then they will be aware that okay, a person is crossing the road, so I need to slow down. So yeah, that's just one project that I'm working on. And there's some projects which are really confidential, so I cannot speak about
That's
it.
totally understandable.
I signed the confidential paper.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, but there's more like it.
Yeah, and in Germany, something to add: if you are signing something,
Yes.
don't just sign it.
Don't just sign it. Always read it. Like
Exactly.
yes, because you need to really follow that rules. So don't sign it without knowing anything.
Yeah, which I did it before, and then I learned from my mistakes.
True.
Yeah, mistake done, and then
Many
lesson
people did
learned.
it.
Yes. Yeah. So now let us talk something regarding cultural difference, because Bangladesh and Germany, it's very different, and I know you have some cultural differences that you would like to share some with our audience.
Biggest difference, like which I've seen, is the punctuality.
Yes.
So basically, we are not punctual in our country. Like
Flexible, we are
if
very
you give
flexible.
them time, okay, I'm coming at 3, I'll go there at 4 or 5. I mean, it's normal in our country,
Right.
but here
In India
you
as
have
well.
to be there in time, especially if you are making an appointment with the doctors or in the government office. It's important you stick with the time. It's possible you just go 5 minutes before. It's fine, but don't be late.
Yes, that's really important. Being punctual is
They
very
won't.
important.
They won't say it on your face, but they don't like
They
the
don't
people
know.
who are late.
Yes.
Yeah,
And also they respect people who are punctual.
exactly. And
right?
they also want you to respect their time. So
Exactly. Yes. So
that's- it
at
goes
the end
both
of the
way.
day, yeah, it's respecting people
Yes.
and respecting their time.
Times.
Yes. So now we are nearly coming in the end of our video, but then before we end, I would like to tell you, like, since this project is mainly focused on, motivating the unemployed youths in Nagaland, India, or any part of the world, just to show them that okay, we are here. That doesn't mean we are not struggling. Like, it doesn't matter wherever you are in any part of the world, struggle is always there. So we all are struggling. So we just want to motivate one another. So maybe I'm very sure that in Bangladesh also there are unemployed youths out there who are depressed, who are very upset and stuff like that. So I would like you to, tell some message from your own native language. Just
Okay.
directly talk to them, based on your personal experience. What do you want to give? What any advice that you would like to give to them?
আমি এটাই বলতে চাই, স্ট্রাগল সবসময় করতে হয়। আমরা এখানে এসে স্ট্রাগল করছি, দেশে যারা আছেন তারাও স্ট্রাগল অবশ্যই করছেন, বাট আমার মনে হয় আপনারা যদি আপনাদের ড্রিমটাকে ফোকাসে রেখে ওইভাবে আগে এগিয়ে যান, তাহলে সফলতা তো আসবে। হয়তো সময় লাগবে, অনেকের কম সময় লাগে, অনেকের বেশি সময় লাগে, কিন্তু আমার মনে হয় ফোকাসটা ঠিক রেখে সামনে এগিয়ে যাওয়ার দরকার। আর ওই ড্রিমের জন্য আপনাদের যা যা স্কিলসের দরকার ওগুলো আপনাদের ডেভেলপ করতে হবে, কারণ হার্ডওয়ার্ক ছাড়া তো আর হয় না। তো আপনাদের স্কিলসেটগুলো ডেভেলপ করে সামনে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে, এটাই।
Thank you so much for motivating them to develop their skills, because I think at the end of the day, developing skills is very important.
It's really important.
Yes, because I can also give you a very small example. I came to Germany with a master degree, but since I have no work experience, I was
Right.
struggling to get a job.
Exactly.
Yes, so I really need to develop on my skills, and then
Skills,
after I applied, I could really see the difference that I was also getting some interviews. But when I firstly did not have any skills, I was not getting any interviews. So this is a very good point that you have mentioned to the audience. Yeah. So now in conclusion, now this is from English. Yeah. This is in general, like unemployed youth in general. What kind of motivation would you like to give them based on your experience? What time is it?
Yes. So based on my experience, I think you really need to focus your dream. Like, you need to know where you want to reach. Eventually you will reach there, but you need to stick with the plan, and struggle is real. Doesn't matter where you are from, even if you are living in the Europe or in the India or Bangladesh, Pakistan, wherever you are, struggle is real. You need to go through the struggle, but just focus on your dream and keep working hard. You will get there.
Thank you so much. It
Thanks
was
for having me.
really nice talking to you. Thank you so much. It was really nice hearing your entire journey from beginning till the end in short and brief. And I'm really sure that people out there, like Bangladesh youth, or people have learned in general from you. Thank you so much once again.
Thanks for
coming to
having
my
me.
show. It's my pleasure. So guys, that's the end of our Help My People show, this episode. And thank you so much for sticking till the end, and we will see you guys all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You can also go and see if you are satisfied or not.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's up to you.
It's a little bit sunny, but it's okay now because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
looking beautiful, so that matters now.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody will disturb you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was indeed really an honor and pleasure. मैं सबको honor pleasure बोलते हैं. People will start commenting.
But there is another option which is known as student and Hilfskraft, where you actually work as a student under a professor.
Maybe you face the camera, that would be better.
Yeah. If I just look in, because I feel uncomfortable looking just at the camera.
Okay. You can look to me also.
Yes.
No worries. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So I'll start from the focus again,
Yeah, no
because I'll keep it short and precise.
No worries.
Yeah.